What's up, guys? It's Jedi back with another reaction. Now, I know I've been a little bit sloppy with the upload, so I've just been trying to find, one, the motivation to record some reactions, and two, the time to record some reactions. So I've got 4 reactions to go through. I know there's more bands that I'm not even aware that have released new music. But first up, we got Slipknot, then we got Chelsea Grin, then we got a rapper named Token. Oh, and Left to Suffer. We also have Left to Suffer to react to. A subscriber suggested that I check this out. It's a song by Left to Suffer called Loath, featuring Jacob Wallace of Bro Job. I have heard of Bro Job, never really listened to them, but I've heard of them before. But we're not going to waste any time. Slipknot's released a new song titled Yen. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. 3, 2, 1, let's go. The fuck? If there's one thing Slipknot's really good at, is making eerie intros to songs. Oh, this is creepy. Sounds like a Star Wars theme.
You're the sin that I've been waiting for. The hands around my throat.
Sorry, what? I'm a little bit confused. That's not what I was expecting at all. This is either gonna come as like a real big like surprise into like what they did with the Dying song, or it's just gonna be like If Rain Is What You Want and just be like quiet the whole time, or not, quiet, just like in a slow tempo. By the way, this song is dope. If Rain Is What You Want, that's personally one of my favorite songs off the Grey Chapter. But yeah, I'm intrigued to see where this leads.
It's all I can think about. The smell of sweat and blood. I would feed you all my pleasures, just to drown in all of yours. Have you heard of me? Are you hurting me? Let me say what I'm waiting for. A chance to make me choke. You're all I can.
Oh, I really like that drum pattern. I'm not a drummer. I have played drums before, but I'm not a drummer. So I don't know what the, terminology of it is or anything like that. But the pattern that they're going, or that Jay's going with this, I just love how that sounds.
The taste is red and rust. Can I hold you in my mouth until I fade into this form? Can you cover me? Will you breathe for me?
Before we get into this, I want to talk about these lyrics real quick, because I am kind of lost on what he's talking about. Although he reminds me a lot of Chris from Motionless in White. The poetry is just like so specific, and he describes how he's feeling in the just most specific ways. It kind of reminds me of like ancient text, or like an ancient saying. Just the way it's said. I don't know if that makes sense with anyone else, but that's just what I get when I hear this type of shit. Like, you're the sin that I've been waiting for, the hands around my throat, it's all I can think about, the smell of sweat and blood. That line right there, the smell of sweat and blood, that just reminds me of like some ancient, saying that's meant to, I bet it would scare kids or whatever. I don't know if I'm making any sense. This is just confusing me so much. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up and carry on.
Let the night go
gonna pause it just for copyright. Don't worry, it's the only reason. I just don't want to get this thing taken down because I struggle with copyright a lot on this. I think it's just because I'm such a small, YouTuber, and I don't think there's any way around it at the moment. Hopefully there is in the future, because I want to eventually make money off of YouTube doing this, which for that I've got to go a long way. But we'll get there eventually, I don't care how long it takes. But I also do this for a hobby. I'm getting off topic, back to the song. But yeah, as I said, this is just a, copyright pause. So without further ado, let's just carry on. Got a bridge. Is it gonna be a breakdown? Please let it be a breakdown. Oh, sick. Copyright pause, I'm sorry to bring it up, but yeah. Sorry. It's a very interesting song. It didn't go the way I thought it would. Man, Jay is killing those drums. Those drums are hit. Well, that was Yen by Slipknot. That's not at all what I expected. I don't know if that was better than the Dying song or not. It was definitely very different in, in terms of style. I think this is obvious, but the Dying song was a lot more hype than this. This was a bit more mellow, a bit more just like groovy, not as much screaming, which is fine. It definitely wasn't as heavy, I'll say that. Lyrically, I think it was a lot more like in-depth and personal. But I've got to say, lyrically, Corey has improved a lot throughout the years. Yeah, that's all I really got to say. It's just a very eerie song, I guess. But I'm very intrigued to see what they bring to the table next. So that's my reaction to Yen by Slipknot. If you guys have a song that you want me to react to, just drop the artist name and the song title in the comments and I'll get to it as soon as I can. But apart from that, I'll see you guys in the next reaction. Peace.